Below is the table of employees' name and their department section. There is straight commission, which is 5% for each person started with Ikwan Hakimi until Sarah Nadira. For the straight piecework rate column, the item that we produce is vase S until XS size, pottery DIY kit, modern pottery and also traditional pottery. To get total straight piecework rate, we need to multiply rate per unit with unit, and then we got the total for each item.
Now, I will explain about the payroll report of machine pottery art. So, to get the regular pay, we need to multiply hourly rate and also regular hours. For example, for employees name Mashita, we have to multiply 30 ringgit with 40, so we can get 1,200 ringgit for the regular pay. Next, for the overtime pay, the formula is overtime rate multiply with hourly rate and multiply with overtime hours. So from the payroll report, it stated that for the overtime rates is 2.5. So when we put it in our formula, 2.5 will multiply with hourly rate, which is 30 ringgit, and multiply with our overtime hours, which is 5. So we will get 375 ringgit. Now for the commission part, the formula is total sales multiplied with commission rate. As stated in the payroll report, the commission rate is 5%. So to calculate it, 5% will be multiplied with the total sales in the the table of employees name above. So we can take example for Ikwan Hakimi. We will multiply 1,200 with 60, so we will get 60 ringgit. Last but not least is the gross pay section. So to gain the gross pay, we need to use the formula, which is overtime pay plus regular pay. So as example, we can take is from Mashita. So overtime pay, which is 375 ringgit, will add with regular pay, which is 1,200. So we will get 1,575 ringgit.
My name is Aisha Shafika Binti Muhammad Azri. My metric number is A22B0079. On question 2, the question is to estimate the amount the company need to start the business. Hence, using the interest rate given, find the interest amount and the amount after the time given. So to find interest amount, we can use formula I minus PRT, therefore P is 30,000, R is 2% or 0.02, and T is 24 divided 12, so we can get 900 for interest amount in loan probability. And to find future value for loan probability, we can use formula future value equal I plus PV. After that, we can get the answer, which is 30,600. After that, for bank ABC, we need to find interest amount, but to get the interest amount, we need to do future value. First for bank ABC, which is formula FP equal P open bracket 1 plus I close bracket to the power of N. So the value P is 100,000. K 0.027 and 2T7, we need to find the value of N. N equal MT, which is 2 times 7 equal 40, and the value of I 0.027 divided 2 equal 0.0135. We put all this number in the formula and we get the answer, which is 120,651.45. And then we can find the interest amount for bank ABC, which is using formula I equal FV minus PC, and we get the answer 3,650.455. For second question is to create a promissory note for for the loan from a relative based on the table 1 and use the date of establishment as the date of the note. So to get the promissory note, the marker of the note is Mashitah and the payee of the note is loan from relative.
For question number 3, part A, there are 3 types of machinery that used by our company. The first one is pottery machine beaver, which is cost RM2000. Number 2, S1 electric furnace, which is cost RM6200. Number 3, till machine pull system, which is cost RM2500. For question number 3, part B1, using the method declining balance method, machine S1 electric furnace, cost RM6200, established value RM200, useful life 7 years. Firstly, we have to find the value of R, which is rate, equal to 1 minus power of 7, 200 over 6200 equal to 0.3877. So this is the table answer for part B1 using the declining balance method. We have to find the value for each year. Annual depreciation using the formula dt equal to R times PVT, accumulated depreciation, DA equal to C minus C, bracket 1 minus R, power of n, book value at the end of year, using the formula BVT equal to C, bracket 1 minus R, power of n. At the end of year 7, annual depreciation is 126.67, accumulated depreciation 5,999.95, and the book value is 200.05. For part B2, sum of your digit method, machine S1 electric furnace, cost RM6200, salvage value RM200, useful life 7 years, sum of years equal to 28. We have to find the value of each years. For annual depreciation using the formula dt equal to RT times total depreciation. Total depreciation we can get using the formula C minus SV, which is 6200 minus 200 equal to 6000. Accumulated depreciation and book value at the end of year using the formula BV equal to C minus accumulated depreciation. At the end of year 7, we get the annual depreciation 214.29, accumulated depreciation 6000, and the book value at the end of year 200. Part C, if the invoice is paid on 30th March 2023, cash discount rate 7% or 0.07. It is because 30th is the 5th day from the invoice date and our company get a 7% discount. Cash discount equal to 0.07 times by 2000 equal to RM140. So payment equal to invoice amount minus cash discount, RM2000 minus 140 equal to RM1860. Hence, the payment is RM1860. If the invoice is paid on 30th April 2023, since the invoice was paid 19 days after the date of invoice, our company does not get the cash discount as the invoice is not paid within the discount period. Hence, the payment is 2000. Total payment equal to RM1860 plus RM2000 equal to RM3860. So, therefore, Supply X will receive total payment of RM3860 from our company.
Question 4 is based on the bank that your company has identified at Table 1, Question 2, at 2.5% discount, compounded monthly is to be amortized in 12 months. The first question is calculate the monthly payment. The value that we make is 100,000 ringgit and the M is 12 while the T is 1 and K is 0.025. First we're gonna search for the N. N is in the formula of N is N equal to M multiplied to T. So that means that N equal to 12 multiplied to 1. so the n will be the 12, and I, we're gonna search for the I or entrance. I formula for I is k divided by m, so it will be I equal to 0.025 divide to 12 is gonna be I equal to 0.002. So we're gonna first search for the annual payment. So that means annual payment equal to the monthly payment. The formula for the monthly payment is P in kurungan I divide by 1 minus 1 plus I power negative n. So when we put the amount 100,000 in kurungan 0.002 divide 1 minus 1 plus 0.002 power negative 12. So it's gonna be the monthly payment for this is 8,442.06. It will be the table like this. So the calculation for the each of row, I'm gonna show it. The first is how to get the beginning balance. Beginning balance is equal to ending balance period before. Like we can see in period 2, month 2, ending balance for month 1 91,757.64 is the new balance for the period 2. Okay, for the ending balance, I'm gonna show the ending balance period 1 how to get it. Ending balance is equal to beginning balance minus principal paid. As we can see, at period 1 or month 1 is $100,000 minus by 8,242.06. It will be 91,757.94. Okay, for the monthly payment, as we have calculated in the question A, it will be the same as the whole row. Okay, for the next part, will be tell about the calculation to total paid. We will see at the start of period 2, monthly payment will plus the total paid before. This means that in the total period, in the period 2 or month 2, we can see that 8,442.06 will be plus to the 8,442.06. So it will be get the 16,884.12. For the principal paid for period 1 or month 1, how to get it? So we're gonna use the formula monthly payment minus to interest paid. For example, the period 1 or month 1, we can see that 8,000 is 8,442.06 will be minus to the 200, and we will be get principal paid for month 1 is 8,242.06. Okay, so we're gonna go to the total principal paid. How to get a total principal paid? Principal paid for the for example, total principal paid, we're gonna use the principal paid for month 2 plus the total principal paid month 1. So we're gonna get the total principal paid for the month 2 or period 2. In the amount form, we're gonna use 8,258.54 plus 8,242.06. It will get 16,884.12. 100,500.60. So we're gonna go for the interest rate calculation. Interest rate calculation is the I at the question one before that we have calculated it is 0.002 multiplied to the beginning balance. Okay, for example, we're gonna use the period 1 or month 1. I equal to beginning balance month 1. Means that 0.002 multiplied to $100,000, $1 ringgit. It will be get the interest rate for the month 1 is 200. Okay, so we're gonna go for the last row is total interest paid. Total interest paid this means that interest paid plus total interest paid before. This means that, okay, we're gonna go for the example so that's more easy to know. Like interest paid period 2 or month 2 will be plus to total interest paid month 1. So in the amount form we will get 183.552 will be plus to 200. So we will get, oh no, the amount is 183.52 plus 200, so we will get the 383.52.